Afternoon team, welcome back to episode 5 of the Chasing Sub 60 series, and this time we're doing something a little bit different. We're going international. Me and Becca heading over to Poznan to do a mixed doubles as like a bit of a warm-up race for her pro solo in January and my open solo in January. So we're gonna drive down to London today, stay over there, fly from Stansted tomorrow at 9, get into Poznan their time at 12. And yeah, just show you around, be a bit of a different vlog. I was going to do taper and the race separately, but I'm decided I'm just going to do the whole trip as sort of as a whole, and then hope to get the race uploaded for Sunday, and then we'll carry on from there. Off to London.
Yay, let's go.
So we've just come to the services because Beck needs the toilet and we need to get some caffeine, but there was a crash on the M6, right? And we were stuck in traffic for like 35 minutes. I was desperate for the toilet. I needed a piss so badly. And Beck took that as an opportunity to ridicule me. Decided to give herself a stand-up comedy show and say that I should piss out the window. Or piss in a plastic bag. And personally, I don't find it, I'm not appreciative of such mockery. Service station done. We got caffeine. We went for rainstorms because they're 2 for £4 instead of £3 for a monster, which is criminal. Beck's tired and just wants to be there.
And I'm hungry.
And she's hungry, which we're gonna have to figure out what we're actually gonna eat tonight. But we'll do that near the time. We've got 100 miles to go, 2 hours and 1 minute, with an ETA of 20 to 7, and we left the house at 1:30. Class. We have made it to London. Flight is in the morning. We are gonna chill out. I'm gonna do some mobility. She's gonna edit the vlog. And then that's gonna be pretty much it. I'm gonna try not to film too much today, purely on the basis that I don't want to clog the camera before we actually get there. For the mobility work that I'm doing, I'm using an app that I used to use called GoWOD. Now, I became a member in 2019 and I haven't used it for years because, I'll be honest, mobility is just something that I haven't really been focusing on. However, I'm talking about it because I actually think it's really good. Don't have any promotion, any codes, any bullshit. It's just my actual opinion. Essentially, what it gets you to do is it'll get you to run through a 12-minute mobility test to see where your strengths and weaknesses are. For me personally, that's overhead mobility is a big lack, and I have a lot of imbalances in mobility in different parts of my body from a mix of years of fighting and then just lifting heavy weights and not stretching properly. So what we're going to do today is this. We're going to do the daily flow, personalized flow, 15 minutes, and then it's going to say no equipment needed in this protocol, which is good. With a focus of being overhead for both CrossFit style workouts and for HYROX, and that's essentially it. It will guide you through each thing. It will show you the steps of the stretches if you don't know them off by heart, and it'll even give you the timer that will give you the 10-second warning when you're going through it. So if you want to try it, you can get a free trial, and then it's $9.99 a month, which if you're competing or looking to compete, I do think is something that's worth getting. It's something that I should have got a long time ago, or at least should have been more on top of, because it would have prevented niggles and stuff that I've had. It also highlights how I've got imbalances in terms of strength. So I'm going to crack on with this, get a little time lapse so you can see what it looks like in person, or in action should I say, and then we'll see you in the morning. Tell you what, you think you're flexible till you start doing ability work. Jesus Christ, that's not my strong suit. 8 hours and 58 minutes total accrued time since 2019. Not great. Well, that's today's mobility work done. So I'm just going to chill while Beck finishes the vlog. We are in the airport, come to get some breakfast. For today and tomorrow especially, it's important that you sort of prioritise a carb intake. Protein's going to be slightly less, fats are going to be slightly less, and fibre is going to be less even more so. It's got 2 coffees, both with sugar-free vanilla syrup, 2 cappuccinos. I went for a chicken and pesto focaccia. Again, same reason, just higher in carb density, slightly lower in protein and fats, and then we picked up a pistachio croissant from Nero to share. We've got about an hour and a half until we fly, so we're going to get this down and chill and just enjoy the airport really. It's a very small airport, but it's a very busy airport, like you feel like sardines, but yeah. Beck's having some porridge with protein, a little sachet of marchand protein, and that's it. Not much else to report. We are coming into land, and I've just had a nice 2-hour nap. Beck had a little while as well, so I'm feeling rejuvenated, ready to land in Poland. Here we go. Made it to the apartment. Nice. Little kitchen area. Little bathroom number.
That's nice.
Gonna have a quick turn around because we want to go and try and make a shakeout run, but it's in 40 minutes and it's a half an hour walk, something like that. So that 5k might quickly become 6, but we'll do what we can. I'm gonna try and take this with me, but I don't know if I'm gonna have any pockets, so I might not. Maybe you'll get some footage, maybe you won't. We are back at the apartment. We have done the shakeout. I think Beck got some footage. My phone was about to die because we had to use it for a map and we forgot travel adapters. So we ran into just a little tech shop, like the equivalent of Curry's, grabbed some UK adapters, Beck's new YouTube videos exporting, and we swung into what is their version of like Aldi or Lidl. I don't actually know what was it called, that shop? Borov Brevard? I don't know. A supermarket anyway. And we got some goods. So we've got some snacks for the room, some sugars and chocolate because Beck's still in the Dubai craze. Bagels, peanut butter and jam. Peanut butter and jam, which we always use before the race. It's an easy way to get fats in, carbs in. And then I went for an Oshie. Now, anyone that remembers Joanna Jędrzejczyk from the UFC knows that this was like the hydration drink that she always used to use. And when I was in high school, my dad always used to get me them to take it when I was fighting and stuff because it's good for you, apparently. So we went with one of these for nostalgia vibes, got some Coke Zero, because we like a little soft drink. We're going to chill out for a little while, go and get some food in a bit, try and get some more footage because we can actually take the camera out this time because we'll both have our coats, so we'll have somewhere to store you. And that's pretty much it really. It's been a chill first day. Come for food, come to a place called San Giovanni. It's a little Italian in the corner of Poznan Old Town, so if you're coming to the market or planning on it, definitely recommend it. It looks fantastic. I went for a meat featured pizza. We've got garlic bread, calzone, and Beck went for a calabrese pasta. Again, just absolutely smashing the carbs in. We've got about 2,000 calories to consume, or like 200 grams worth of carbs, so yeah, let's see what else we can get eaten. So we've come to the market and decided to get some hot chocolates. We'll insert a picture because I forgot to film it.
They looked really nice.
They did look really nice.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah. So we're going to enjoy these. Oh, being hijacked. Enjoy these. I'll put in some B-roll footage of the market so you can see what it looks like. So far, really good first day. Need to go home, get some mobility work done, chill out. But just a nice day. Go back to the room and done the mobility. We did 8 minutes of the Go Wad daily with an overhead focus. So it's definitely an area that I definitely need work on. It noted it as well because Beck joined in with me and done it as well. And she's so much more flexible than I am, which part of that will be because she's a girl and girls do tend to be more flexible. But also just that it's an area that I need to progress in. So we are going to just chill for the rest of the evening. So I'll sign that one off here, and then yeah, I'll catch us in the morning when we go into race day. Day 2 of Poznan. We come to get some food. We had a nice chill morning this morning. Pretty much stayed in bed to be fair until like 9. And then got a shower, come out for a walk, come to get some local pastries and coffee. I've got a crumble pastry and a poppy seed, which is apparently like a local thing that you've got to try. And then 2 cappuccinos. I'm gonna get this thing over, get some food in about an hour. And just have a little wander around the city, enjoy the time that we've got. Make sure that we get plenty of carbs in today. Probably cut food off about 1 PM and then move on to like liquid carbs just for digestion, not feeling bloated, being able to feel fast when we get there. Food is now done, so we're going to shut food off now. Got the focaccias in, which were nice, although mine was messy as anything. I drew the short straw twice because they just fell apart. I swung a little shop. I grabbed a Mountain Dew and protein bar. Beck grabbed a protein bar and an orange juice.
Because Cammy always tells me to have orange juice before a race, so I'm doing what Cammy says.
Don't know why. That was just proper browners and the teacher behaviour. I'm going to leave that in as well.
You can leave that in because Cammy's my coach, so I wouldn't have followed what she said.
Anyway, we're going to go back to the room, get ready for the race, do some mobility work so that we're nice and loose and goosey. Yeah, not much else, just enjoying the vibes. An hour and 40 minutes till go time. We're walking down to the venue. We've got about a 25-minute walk, half an hour walk. Getting in the last bit of fueling. We've got hydration, so 750 mg of sodium, 5 grams of creatine, and a workout fuel. 200 milligram of caffeine in there. I'm going to try and get this down as early as I can because I don't really want the caffeine peak to get me as we're about to start. I want to feel it, I want to feel energetic and so on and so forth and reap the benefits, but try and catch it just after its peak, because if I can do that, that's going to help performance a little bit more without sacrificing heart rate. Obviously, when you're doing a race that's based on intensity, the last thing you want to do is, you know, spike your heart rate more than it needs to. So get this down, have a little wander over to the venue, enjoy some of the architecture, go and get warmed up, and then it's go time. Beck's getting a little bit nervous, but she'll be fine. She panics for no apparent reason, considering we're going to be running around in circles. So yeah, see you there. This all I can use a GoPro anyway. Made it, check-in time, then it's going to be have a little gander around, get our bearings, go warm up. Finished, we ran a 1:02.33. As of right now, we're first place, so we just need to wait, give it a couple of minutes, see how things go. But it looks like we're winning, so we'll take that all day. Good day at the office. Beck absolutely smashed it. She ran well, consistent. I felt good on the stations. It was one of them where just, but where we are right now in the block, everything went perfect, everything went to plan. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing with that one. We've got the final verdict. Fine. Came to do a job, got the job done. Absolutely buzzing. 6 weeks, then we get to do it again. I'm on open, Beck's on pro. And hopefully we see if we can get another one. Day after the night before, we went to the Christmas markets last night, got a little chimney cake and some food, and we just wound down, to be honest, so there was no point really filming much because there was nothing to say. This morning we've gone and chased the pencils. Liam Bourne round course, they ran a 54.10 doubles. Yeah, so this morning we went back to the arena, we watched the pencils run a men's doubles. They ran 54.10, they're currently second in age group, so maybe there'll be another little pair of flags coming back with us, which would be nice. We're going to go and get some brunch now. There's this place that we kept seeing on TikTok when we were looking at things to do. Also, Beck's dressed nicely and I'm dressed like a knockoff SAS, but we're going to roll with it. Because I can pack in one backpack, but Beck requires 2 cases to travel for 4 days. So we're going to go and get some brunch, do a little bit of sightseeing and some touristy bits, which I'll show you as much as I can. And yeah, see you there. So we've come on a little sightseeing trip to the Imperial Castle, and the history of this building is actually insane. It was built in 1910 to be the home of the Emperor, and then it became a University of Poznan. Then it was Hitler's house, then it was a hospital, that was seized by the Soviet armies, and then it became a university again. Then it was blown up. It's just absolutely insane. It's been rebuilt and redesigned time and time again. But the architecture is absolutely fantastic. Look at this view, look at this window. I fully appreciate that history isn't everyone's thing, but it is mine. So I like history. I like coming to places like this, learning about the buildings and the city, and taking everything a little bit deeper than surface level. So something like this is just one of my favourite things to do, to be fair, and Beck's enjoyed it too. So yeah, we're going to keep sightseeing, keep having a wander around.
Matt buys me a house like this.
Yeah. I will see you in a bit. So we've been to the mall. We've got a little present for little baby Archie, who's Beck's friend's baby boy. And we've just stopped to get a coffee at a place where someone claimed that it was the best coffee they'd ever had in their life. So I will be giving a review on that, because I do see myself as a bit of a connoisseur of the coffee. And we've got some little snacks. So this is like poppy seed and caramel, I think. Caramel crumble cake thing. And then we've got another one of the San Martin's croissants, which is like a white poppy seed croissant. So it's got like a bakewelly, almondy taste to it, I feel like. And then just have tea. It's been another really busy day, but a good busy. And then we're going to go and see Pencils to celebrate the podium, celebrate the win. So for tea tonight, we've come to a steak restaurant called Steak Eagle. I went for a ribeye and Beck went for a strip steak, and it looks fantastic. Get a load of this. I went for medium rare, Beck went for medium. Got a nice glass of red wine. I'm just going to enjoy celebrating the win. First place. Then we're going to go meet the lads and have a little drink and go around the markets again. Good morning. We have been in the gym, got up, ran 4k there, went into a new gym. We've got some footage of, done a little mix session, did 4k back, and now we're going to get some pierogies, which are like a Polish dumpling, I suppose, like a traditional food. So we're going to show you that. It's the last day today, which is a bit shit, because it's actually been really good. We've just been saying that we've enjoyed literally every second of it. So we're just walking through the market square now, and we'll see you at Prozac. So we've got the food, we've got 6 different flavours. We've got cottage cheese, potatoes and onion, pork, chicken and turkey, roasted duck with fried apples, spinach, feta and walnuts, and barbecue sauce.
Barbecue pulled pork.
Barbecue pulled pork, and we'll let you know how we go. So, they were very nice, however, not filling in the slightest. So, we're going to go and get a coffee and a croissant so that we actually feel like we've eaten something, as opposed to just experienced something. We have found 2 that we think could be nice, so we're going to have a wander over and see what we think. like the UK. Be a nightmare to get through security. Be a nightmare to get through border control, or whatever it's called. We're the only people here. It took 3 minutes. We've now got 2 hours 40 minutes to wait. But it's okay. At least we can get some breakfast.
Not.
There's not a soul. Cafe's not open. Nothing in the shops. Great. So anyway, we're gonna leave the vlog here. Hope it was a good one. A little bit different. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And when we get back, we'll be starting the next one. See you then.